sports.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
With sloppy conditions with this rain, a lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
We'll try to run it with the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Single back, takes the handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Erickson. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
42 Spider. Force.
He hands it off from the gun.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He shreds the tackle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
29 Philly. 2-0.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hampton. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Black 24. Slam.
Handoff to the back. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And that's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
good enough for a first down. Ready?
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throwaway, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss and heads left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
First and 10.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
First down and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Picks up 9. And 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Can he make it to the marker? And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Get set. Get set.
Play action here on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down. We're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Erickson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Runs through the defender. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40, at the 30 now, the 10.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And now the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Important second down play coming up.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Long enough and good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.